Some time ago I discussed Nintendo's newfound desire to jump into the mobile market. Now of course they were seemingly reluctant to ever do this for quite some time, even though many of their games were arguably crying out for mobile ports and all that sort of thing. And while they have since jumped into the whole mobile gaming space, they haven't done that traditional thing of, hey, let's just bring out that popular thing on mobile. They have made games particularly for mobile, designed for that platform. Now, while the games that they have released haven't particularly enthused me, that's just my personal opinion, they now have announced something interesting, and that is an iOS exclusive by the name of Super Mario Run. Now, as the name very much suggests, this is an endless runner with Mario running automatically from left to right, so basically you tap the screen to make him jump and collect coins, as well as avoid obstacles and the usual sort of shenanigans. Now, this was announced by Shigeru Miyamoto himself at the Apple press event in San Francisco, in which he said, quote, "For the past 30 years, every time Mario has encountered a new platform, he has evolved and continued running towards a new goal. Now Mario is running towards his next goal, iPhone. We want as many people as possible to be able to enjoy playing as Mario, and they'll be doing it in a brand new game, Super Mario Run." Now, what's interesting, as well as the usual runner mechanics, you'll also be able to get access to new power-ups that will actually affect the game's mechanics. There's also going to be different modes. For example, there's going to be a battle mode called Toad Rally, in which you'll be able to compete against and best other players' high scores. And other players will be represented by new stickers, which will be making their way to iMessage as well. Happily, this is a pay once and that's it type of game. There's going to be no microtransactions at all, and Nintendo have said that the game is going to be out in time for holiday 2016. However, this is not a permanent iOS exclusive, thankfully. Chances are that it will come to Android as well, as the Apple boss Tim Cook said that the game is coming to iOS platforms quote-unquote first. So basically a timed exclusive for the iOS store. Hopefully not too long before it makes its way over to Android, as it does actually sound like quite the fun little time waster. This game actually looks pretty nice. The graphics look pretty shiny for a mobile game. They follow a slightly sort of modified version of the 2.5D style of the new Super Mario Bros., obviously with simplified mechanics, which can be played just with a touchscreen. So while this isn't exactly going to shake up the gaming world and change it forever, it sounds like something that's perfectly fine to while away a few minutes while you're waiting on the train or what have you. And knowing Nintendo, it will be good fun, and I'm happy to know there's not going to be any microtransactions, because it certainly is a breath of fresh air on mobile. So, there you have it. Something interesting on mobile from Nintendo. Woohoo! Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.